So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound.
Do it again.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. Now, the instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the instrument is very well balanced. People that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. A couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get the point nonetheless.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing? I hope you are having a good Tuesday so far. Oh, there are so many messages coming in right now. I actually haven't read any of them yet because I was getting my coffee. So let's go through this. Have you already done Molly Turtles? Have you already done Molly Tuttle's General on My Mind? Yeah, I have, man. Let's start off this stream with a banger copy and paste. Yeah, we already did Molly Tuttle's General on My Mind. And let's see. I'll pop it right in the chat. There you go, homeboy. You can get Molly Tuttle's General on My Mind. This is a good chance as any to plug the website. Check the website. We got a bunch of free stuff, including Molly Tuttle's General on My Mind. Hey, what's up, Gary? Hey, what's up, Tony Rice with a Hangover? Love seeing you guys. You guys are here every stream. I really appreciate it. What's the intro song? Yeah, it is a Tony Rice remix. If you look in my channel, just look at my previous videos, you'll see Lo-Fi Tony Rice. It is unofficially called pork fried rice. There, why not? Let's just post a link to it. Yeah. Oh, here it is. This is the stuff. If you want to listen to it more, there's the lo-fi Tony Rice beats. Glad you guys like that. Cool. Oh, we had some requests. Everyone greet Hangover. Blue Highway, May Your Life Be Simple and Sweet. Cool. I don't know that one, but that would be cool. Hand Me Down My Walking Cane, Norman Blake. We got another another Floyd County Boys. Cool. She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, Smoky Mountain band. I don't even know that one. The second Tony break in Freeborn, man, that would actually be a crazy fun one. That would be a cool one. Oh man, what's in the magic looking coffee I've got there? You know, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of creamer, a little bit of whiskey, all the normal things. This is my my North Carolina moonshiner mug, though. I think I got this in Boone. Yeah, I got it in Boone. Perpetuating stereotypes here with Lessons with Marcel. Steve, I'm glad you like my shirt. Yeah, this is free promotion for Whiskey Bent and the Hellhounds. If you're ever in, Steve, I can't remember where you are. If you're ever in New Hampshire, maybe, check them out. The Newgrass Revival break that Pat Flynn does on White Freight Liner. That is a crazy break. I've told you that before. That's like the weirdest break. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, Duffy. It's so cool that so many people have the flaming guitar picks now. So many members. That's crazy. You have to be a member for like 6 months or 12 months to get one of those. A long time. And it's crazy to see you guys in the chat. All right, let's turn some of these into maybe like a poll real quick. I think that might be the move. Oh, I got it right. Yeah, New Hampshire. Cool. That's funny. Okay. And I wish I had I got to do like a pen and paper. Because otherwise they're scrolling by so fast and I'm trying to make this poll and like it's just not going to happen. Okay, let's go all the way back to the beginning. There's a question for Blue Highway. It's May Your Life Be Simple and Sweet. And then there was a suggestion for what else we had. We had Hand Me Down My Walking Cane. And that was Norman. And then what else do we have here? Ooh, I just wrote on my desk a little bit. What else do we have here? Oh, the Freeborn Man break. Yeah. And let's do one more. Let's make it a 4 choice. That Newgrass Revival break is very, very difficult. I think that is the hardest one that anyone has suggested. So let's. I mean, I'm in for it, but if you guys vote this one in, we're gonna spend all day on it. Okay, those are some of the most recent suggestions. I'm gonna turn them into a poll right now, and we can all vote on what we're gonna transcribe. All right, man. What we transcribe. All right, here we go. So we got Blue Highway, choice number 1. May your life be simple and sweet. I've never even heard that song. won't let me write the whole title of the song, so we're not going to. We had Norman Blake, Hand Me Down, My Walking Cane. Cool. The next one was Freeborn Man. That's a Tony Rice for sure. And our last option was, oh man, Niggrass Revival. I can tell you guys are going to vote this one in just because I don't want to do it. I'm scared of it. Let's see. All right, I think we can squeeze all these on there. Everyone get in there, cast your votes. Tell me what we're transcribing. All right. Shreddy Kruger asked, do you still have a podcast? I used to have a podcast when we were still doing the Jazz and Grass Instagram account. That was me and my friend Lyman. When we stopped doing that, we also stopped the podcast. By the way, people always ask me if there was some like hard feelings or something. There wasn't at all. We were just getting really, really busy and we couldn't keep that project going, which is a bummer. I haven't talked to Lyman in a minute, but I should. Super cool dude, great guitar player. If you're interested in jazz guitar lessons, definitely check out Lyman Lipke, who's the other guy that did Jazz and Grass with me. You can find us on Instagram. Ben asked, how many guitars do I have? I don't know because they're not all out. But there's at least 1, 2. Oh, whoops! I almost spilled my coffee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It may be about 10. There's also 2 upright basses over here in the corner. Also, update: I did spill my coffee. What can I clean up coffee with? Well, this is as good a time as any to test out the new Be Right Back screen. Let me go grab a towel real quick.
So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Disaster averted. Oh man, are things happening with the poll? And everyone wants Freeborn, man. What are you guys doing? Wait, you go for the basics? Can you go back and change your vote? No, I'm just kidding. We'll do Freeborn, man, if everyone wants that. Cool. All right, we're gonna end that poll. I think we're gonna go for that. Tony Rice, Freeborn Man. That was the second break, I believe, was specified by Mark. I think that was Mark. And the Rolling On record, some of the first songs are switched in the description. Oh, you're talking about Floyd County. I got you. Hangover. What else we got here? Cool. Let's make Marcel sweat. Cool. We'll do Freeborn, man. How many guitars do I have that aren't dreadnoughts? Oh no. I don't know. Maybe like 4. Let's see. Cool. I think we can do this. Let me search that up real quick. So we got the Freeborn Man. Tony Rice, you're talking about the All-Star Jam. Let's find that All-Star Jam one.
some 20-odd years. I'll hold some.
Okay, so this is break number 1, but this is not what Mark wants. Mark wants break number 2.
Well, I got me a Martin guitar.
I mean, I assume unless you're counting the beginning as a break. Mark, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna search over here and find that other break. There is one. Yeah, there is. Totally. You guys have seen the meme, right? You guys have seen the meme that I made out of this. Surely you guys have seen it. You guys have, this is a video I posted 2 years ago. It's just a cool 1 hour long. Maybe let's lower the volume on that a little bit. What an absolute banger break. And to think that he could keep this going, you know, what endurance. It's remarkable to me. Okay. Thank you to you all for putting up with me. Okay, let's find the actual break again. There we go. Okay, here's the actual break we want to transcribe. Looks good. All right. Sounds like one of these kind of classic licks. This is always the hardest thing. Maybe you guys have noticed because you've watched me do this so many times. But when this particular thing happens, it's a pull off either from the dominant 7th to the 5th or from the 6th to the 5th. I always have a really hard time hearing if that is the 6th or if it's the 7th. It's just a gamble. It sounds like he. Hey Russell, I just sent you an email. Don't tell me I didn't answer your question about picks. Oh, did I not answer a specific question that you had? I'm sorry, man. I'll go look at the email again. It sounds like he does this twice. Da da do da da da. yeah, it's just hard with all the crowd noise and stuff like that. He has a little other time waster, right? There's like a handful of other notes right here, and then I'm hearing the Lester flat G run, right? And these notes right here, I think, are kind of hard to grab. Let's slow it down. Let me actually pick up my guitar. Let's figure out the truth. This is why I wanted you to see you do this, because I want to hear the theory behind it. Yeah, man. This kind of language is really common Tony Rice stuff. This is kind of a blues thought process that he's going through. So it's all minor pentatonic, and then he's including the flat 5, which is this note right here, and then the minor to major third, what I normally call the dirty third. It's just something you can use all the time. So it kind of makes sense, right? This whole first passage, classic Tony, minor pentatonic. He's ending with the Lester flat G run. Let's figure this out right here, though. So hard to hear. I'm just going to take a gamble here. Maybe I'll have more insight later. Sounds like this is held out too. I should have tied that. Which means that this is probably all felt differently. You know, like maybe this is a pickup like that. And that would put the G run ending on the downbeat. That would make more sense. So sounds like this is lasting for about 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, da-da. So we get a slide. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1. So this must happen on V1. Jim says, good morning. Seems these start earlier and earlier. It's because sometimes I'm so late. All right. The Grateful Brad. I have to work to pay my taxes so y'all can play guitar all day. I'm doing it for you. Thanks for helping out the boss. It sounds like he misses, like he's going for, you know, he's going for that double stop up there and he misses it. is what it is. I just heard it. So, almost like he's gonna put it in the same spot, but he biffs it right here. Yeah, what beat was like supposed to be on? Yeah, and he ends up putting it over here. Let's get that count right. Right. So it still ends up being like a quick slide up into this. This is like the bombed little thing right here. Actually write what the notes are supposed to be. And then turn them into X's so it at least appears correctly. Those on the right. So off beat. Oh, it's not 10th fret. What am I thinking? Yeah, I think it's that. Something like that. Slow it down a hair again. It's like that. I guess I'm gonna tie this over. You know what? He does it so short though. I'm not going to. So we're changing chords. Dirty third. All right, let's label these things. Break starts. Funky. Like that. All right, so he slides it up some indeterminate amount. All right, more like a sound effect than anything. Sounded like a full measure of rest. Da-da, da-doo-da. Is there a certain guitar you'd like to get in the future? Oh, Gary, you have asked a great question. Gary, you've asked my favorite question. Yes, there is a guitar I'd like to get in the future. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kennedy? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. Yes, there is an electric Martin that they made in the 70s. Let's see if I can find it. It is the weirdest guitar. And they made it in a couple different sizes. I believe they made it in a 28. But it's really kind of hard to search for because they've made so many other electric models that sometimes when you search for it, it just pulls up like the modern ones. That's not what I want. Let's see. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I can't wait to show you guys this. This is my dream guitar. Okay. Come mad scientist over here. Okay, take a peek at this thing. It is the funkiest guitar. Oh, my camera's in the way. Get out of your camera. What are you doing? Okay, look at this thing. Look at this guitar. This is something Martin actually made. It would come out of the factory like this. With the pickups and the selector and the knobs. I mean, it is the weirdest thing. It's like a spaceship. It is quite literally a spaceship. And it is my favorite Martin guitar. And it's so hard to snag one. And I've been unlucky enough to miss my chance multiple times. So there was, recently there was one that went on sale on Reverb. And I was going to snag this thing. And it was right when we were buying our home. And I was like, oh, we can like afford this thing, but like, it's just not a good move when you're taking out like a massive home loan to, to be like, oh, here, let me just buy this guitar. They'll think you're real financially smart. But then there was one in my area that showed up, and I was thinking about, trying to make an offer on it. But apparently the owner was getting it retopped, which is like, I don't even understand, right? Why would you replace the top on it? So I at least got to like see pictures of it while it was while it was being repaired. My buddy sent me some pictures, but that is my dream guitar, man. It is really, really cool. Yeah, it's just the most bizarre thing. And it tends to be a feedback monster, as you imagine, but a feedback like in a very beautiful way. See if I can find a video of someone playing one. This is definitely a strange departure. There was a great video of someone demoing one of these, and it just like they were taking advantage of the way it feeds back in just a beautiful, beautiful way. It's also, by the way, it's the one, it's the same kind of model that Kurt Cobain played, although I think his was a D18. But he played it on the the MTV, the acoustic thing. The famous performance. We all know what that is. Let's see. Come on, tell me that's not awesome. I mean, it can sound like an acoustic guitar too, but it can also do that. How insane is that? It is a dream, my friend. Imagine if you put a nice pickup inside of it to capture the acoustic sound. You also ran the line out from the kind of crappy 50s and 60s pickups. That would be awesome, right? And you had a and like your preamp, you had a selector, so you either engaged your electric mode or your acoustic mode. That would be the way to do it, man. That would be so cool. Hey, what's up, Jared? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. More and more people every day. It shocks me. Every single time someone subscribes, I'm like, what? You want to watch me talk about this guy play this feeding back acoustic guitar? Okay. Let's go all the way back to what we were doing. We were kind of in the middle of something. I gotta find my spot again. Such a cool guitar. This is that same lick. Okay. Did I hear that? Yeah. Sounds like that's kind of there in the background. Sounds like this is held, but then on the and that comes in. Going up. Sounds like he's gotta get down that quickly before he does that little rock step thing. Normally he does that right afterwards. waste some more time with that same lick. Da 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 ba do. Ah, cool, dirty third again. Oh. Maybe that. Sounds like he's gonna play this again. I thought I just heard him play it 3 times. It's kind of a lot for Tony. Maybe the 3rd time is different. He does this at the end of his break for Old Home Place, and it's one of my favorite things at the end. And it implies like a D9 right there. It's kind of a classic country 6th move. It's not, you know, that remarkable or anything, but right there's D, almost like C chord, scooted up 2 frets. And then this right here is an E and a C, so this is the 7th, this is the 9th, so it implies like this D9 chord. It's a cool little maneuver that lots of country guitar players do, but I just love the way Tony does it. Yeah. Same lick again. I'm gonna guess that he ends it the same way. Like he's thinking about it this way in his head, so he's gonna do it again. Let's see if I'm right. Wow, he straight up fumbles right there. Wow. I'm gonna write based on the evidence that we have. I'm gonna try to write what I think was intended. This might be editorializing too much for some of you, but I'm gonna try to figure out what he meant to play. Yeah, I think it's this. And the fumble is right in here, like right there. Everything just kind of falls apart for a second before he can recover. right, so there's some kind of light strumming that happens here. I'm not going to try to notate it perfectly. It doesn't matter. And I say I'm not going to try to notate it perfectly. Then, you know, I hear what it is, and I'm like, hey, why don't I just write that down? So it sounds like he starts on the wrong fret and then turns it into like a cool passage. I think, anyway. It's kind of cool because you can see how far in advance he actually considers things and thinks about things, because it took him a while to realize he's in the wrong key, which is crazy. Kind of funny. Sorry, I wrote this in the right key. Should be that. All right. So there's some amount of resting here, and then he comes in and he actually plays it in the right key. Da da do da da da. I guess it's open. It's open G, not D. So it's coming in on B3. No reason I can't use Bar Ranger. Yeah, cool. Da, da, da. So it is not minor third. I think it's like that. Thanks. I just read your reply to my email. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help with the guitar pick discussion. Gary, you are too nice. Gary, I'm not even gonna read that out loud. You give me a big head. Oh man, this is a long break. I didn't realize it was this long. Okay, this is speculative. I can't actually hear that. And I think he's gonna end it the way he always does. Da-do, da-do, da-da, dum-bum. I think that's right. Yeah, cool. Is that 3 beats or 4 beats I held out for? One, two, three, da do down, da do down. I think that's what I heard. Which means like this. And I assume once again that's tied. It sounded like 4 beats. I guess he's just gonna keep holding that over. Is that what he played? You know, I gotta admit, I really have been paying attention to how this whole break is shaking out timing wise, and the fact that I just heard, I heard the chord change, the bass player, whoever it is, Mark Schatz, I heard him change chords right there in the middle of the measure, which means that this should probably be beat 1, which means I probably just wasn't paying attention over here. Maybe it should work out more like that, so that way that one's beat 1, which makes sense because this would be a whole note then. Yeah, okay. I'm sure that probably created some funny moments in the tab that maybe we'll find later. All right, that was supposed to go over the bar line. This was supposed to be in the middle of the measure. Yeah, cool. All right, so that just kind of frames some of the licks that we heard earlier, but cool. This should be 1 beat later in this measure. Should be like that. Da, da, da. Something like that. Let me catch up on this big conversation here. My brother got me a blue chip for Christmas. Right. Yeah, don't lose your blue chip. Looks like Mark lost his. That sucks, man. Oh man, that sucks so bad. Yeah, man. That is such a bummer. I am happy to say that I've never lost a blue chip, but I have snapped one in half because I'm an idiot. I tried to use one as a screwdriver and I snapped it in half. I posted some pictures on Instagram when it happened. Kind of a weird measure. Things like that. Kind of hits a weird note right there. Like he doesn't intend to, but like a weird thing gets hit. And then the lick he's playing gets a little messy, but I'm going to straighten out his time, give him the benefit of the doubt. Is this guy. Oh, it sounds like he's playing it 1 fret higher. That's what's going on. Huh. No, it's not 1 fret higher. It's still on 3rd fret. He's just starting on the A string. So that. this is that. Yeah, I guess you could treat this like it's tied over to. I mean, it is. Cool. Starts right on the down beat, doesn't he? He kind of does. So you could treat this more like that. This is his time once again gets a little messy. It's a little scrunched up when he plays this, which is okay. I should probably fix this too because now it's starting to bother me. This time's a little weird right here as well. Jesus, that's terrible. That is not how I want to notate that. I don't want to tie it to anything else. What if I did? How ugly is that? It's not the worst. Save it like that. All right. Man, this is weird. I think I heard that. It sounds like there's something happening right there. Yeah, what a weird lick. Cool though. Cool. Alright, so there's a dead note. Slide this last quarter note. Putting D right on beat 1 right there. And then he's playing the similar lick. Da da doo ba da dum. What do we got here? That's a crazy little lick. See you in a minute, hangover. Here's a question. Why does it seem like playing is regressing? I guess I would say I'm an advanced player, but it seems like I'm going backwards. Yeah, man. That's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. It means that the better you get at something, the worse you perceive that you are. So there's a lot of people who are experts at something that are very dismissive about people saying they're great. It's like, oh, you're wonderful at that thing. And they're like, no, I'm really not. And it's because the better you get at something, um, the farther you realize you have to go to be an expert. The more and the more you know, you're like, oh, God, I really don't know anything at all. Whereas the people who just start out are like, man, I'm pretty good at this thing, because they don't even realize how much work they have to do. That's all that's going on, man. I see it in a lot of students, actually, that students that get better and better and better, and they start getting more and more down on themselves about their playing, just because they realize how far they have to go. You know, you got to be a glass half full kind of guy. All right. I'm so excited to get this done. All right. Let's see. Da-da-doo-da. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 repeat signs around this measure. And then up above, we're going to put a little text box that says, repeat until the heat death of the universe. So everyone will know exactly how long to play that ending lick. And then we're good. I'm going to turn off the sheet music. See if I can get this all sort of on one screen. I know that's real tiny for you guys. I just want to try to play it real quick, because that is tradition. Crazy lick. Alright, cool, that's it. That's the break, guys. That was a terrible read through, but I'm not going to do better. I'd have to practice it again. Cool. What is the tab software you're using? I'm using Guitar Pro 7. It is a great little piece of software. Look, there we go. This is what I look at while I live stream. And this is you guys. Hey, look, that's you. But this is what the software looks like. I got YouTube open in another window. And I just write it out, man. But I make it look pretty for you. I make it look like a McDonald's playroom for you guys. All right. Brian Sutton's break on Road to Columbus. Man, G. Willikers. I feel like we might have done that one, but I can't remember. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Sick. I love you guys see me finish and the suggestions just roll on in. You're like, he's ready. He's ready for another one. I love that. Normally, right? Freeborn is one word, right? Freeborn man. Yeah. I'm gonna write All-Star Jam. And then we'll just label this as Tony's break. While I write in the pick strokes, I wanted to tell you guys a funny story about the article that I wrote for Premier Guitar. There's an article that I wrote for Premier Guitar about what I suspect are Tony Rice's favorite licks to play. Right? It's all speculative, but as someone who's written down a lot of it, these are my guesses as to what he really liked. And when I was writing the article, one of the things that I was told was that I have to stop referring to Tony as Tony, as his first name. They're like, if you're going to write this article, we need you to refer to him as either Tony Rice or just Rice, just his last name. And it felt so awkward writing that article because I always just refer to him as Tony. We never met. Unfortunately, he passed away before I ever weaseled my way into that scenario. But it's just very funny to realize that I have like an unhealthy relationship. I've been referring to, Tony Rice on a first name basis. Me and Tony are cool. And finally someone points it out and I'm like, ooh, yikes, I guess that's not cool. Not like I'll ever change, but, funny to see it in action. There's actually, speaking of fancy words, there's a word for that as well. That is called a parasocial relationship. The idea that you've hung out with someone so much that you think you're sort of best friends with someone, but you really have never interacted with them, right? You've only seen them online or in some other circumstance. So all of us are parasocial friends together. I think anything will ever match the weird parasocial Tony Rice relationship. How do I want to write these? By the way, guys, I'm still just writing in pick strokes. Oh, Mark, you had to do the same for the piece that you just wrote? Yeah, it's funny. Just casual. Me and Tony. All right. This is how you know this is a professional program that we're running here too. Because I could have actually finished the solo, but instead I went for the meme. And I think the meme was the right choice here. Well, cool. That's it. I love talking to all you guys too. It's always, I'll tell you guys because, we're all best friends, obviously. But there's always an interesting moment with new students doing Skype lessons because I don't know how they're gonna react to that initial moment of actually meeting me and talking to me. Not that I'm some, big famous dude or anything, but you've seen a lot of my videos. Most of the people that sign up for lessons have seen a lot of my videos. And so it's an interesting moment when we actually meet and exchange words for the first time. Some people are very cool and it's like, whatever, they feel like they know me just because they've seen so many videos. Other people, I see get nervous. But it all kind of depends on the person and, how they feel about our kind of one-sided friendship before we actually meet for Skype lessons. It's a very interesting circumstance. I wish I could describe it and really tell you guys how it feels, but I'm not sure I can. It's a weird moment. Anyway, let's look at some of these. So one of the suggestions that I've seen twice now is the road to Columbus. Which for some reason, I feel like I did. I feel like I did that. But maybe I'm crazy. I could have sworn I did some kind of road to Columbus. Mike, are you here? Like I'm going to get a response. Mike, if you are here, tell me if I ever did road to Columbus. Mike is the only person that would know because he edits all of the live streams into the live stream highlights. I can never remember. Let me look. No, I'm probably thinking of like Cumberland Gap or something. So yeah, okay, Road to Columbus is one. Let's write that down. Actually, I hate to do this to you. I'm sorry. We're not going to take that one. Let's look for some smaller breaks because I've already spent a whole hour on this Tony Rice one. So let's look for some shorter breaks. Let's see. What are some of the suggestions that are rolling? The Norman Blake, Randall Collins, a specific date. I feel you on that. I think that's a really good suggestion. I would love to do some more Norman Blake, but I think we already did a Randall Collins. So I'm not sure I'm going to do a different Randall Collins, at least not right now. Rust City Chimes, Jim and Jesse. I like that suggestion. Jim and Jesse is something I haven't done yet. Let's see. We got 40 Years of Trouble. That's Brian Sutton. Cool. Sounds like a short one. You guys know that that's what I need when I do some of these. Probably not going to do the Don Reno, Mike. I'm sorry. Billy Strings Groundhog. I see that suggestion. Because Mark is a jerk. No, you're not a jerk, man. That was actually really fun. I've seen other people write that out. Or I know of other people that have written it out, and it's nice to do it myself. Let's see. What's the thought I heard a Billy Strings suggestion, and Bella just said it was super short. I want to get that one. Billy Strings, Taking Water, only about 20 seconds long. We already have a Taking Water tab on the website. I don't know what it is. But I think it's a live version. But it's of that guitar break. I don't know if that's helpful to you. But I don't think it's the album version for some reason. I can't keep them all straight in my mind, but I do my best. Definitely check that one out if you're into the Taking Water. Doc Watson, Hold the Woodpile Down. Didn't we do Woodpile? You guys have so many good suggestions, by the way. Oh, we did the Billy Strings version of Hold the Woodpile Down. It's probably really similar to the Doc Watson. I mean, I'm not trying to like shove off all of these, but there's the Billy Strings Hold That Woodpile. You should check that out, and maybe it'll get you started on the Doc Watson. Thirst Mutilator, Billy Strings. Hey, Russell, if you email me, I'll get you the tab for that. I don't think it's on the website, but I have the tab for that. It's something I transcribed a long time ago, and I can give it to you. Oh, scrolling back up. Jacob Stouffer. He has that one on the site. Look at that. You're like on top of it, Jacob. I love that. That's so great. What were some other suggestions? Mike Compton and Chris Eldridge, Squirrel Hunters. Cool. I'm going to listen to these two that I have. I'm going to listen to these two that I have. And then maybe we can make a decision real quick. So there was a... Was that Aubrey Haney's 40 Years of Trouble? Let's check that out.
But I've served my time. Oh, I worked in the rain. I laid the track in 40 years of pain. I
The guitar break.
I laid the track.
A split break with someone? Oh man, we can do that. Let's just do that right now. Yeah, if I had known it was going to be real easy, let's just lock that.